What's up, everybody? Oh god, me and Bern are just staying focused, which is focused depending on the accent you decide to use. But welcome to another episode of the Bodacious Rant. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend, or if you're avoiding the heat wave. I mean, not even heat wave. That's just summer right now. Climate change. It's happening. Soon we're gonna be living in Waterworld. We might as well develop gills. I think Wakanda Forever may have something to it with Namor. We may mutate
either
into
Waterworld
him.
or Mad Max. Either way, we're going to be effed in the B.
I mean, before we get started, I want to say Waterworld, I think, deserves to be remade for sure.
That one too. I can see a really good remake coming out from there, for sure.
Starring Chris Hemsworth.
No, get Costner back, man. He still got it. No, he doesn't.
Well, I don't mind Kevin Costner, but I'm also like, dude, yeah, I'm sorry. He's one of those actors that he is a good actor, but he's basically the same thing in every movie he does. So I'm like, sorry, Kevin, I love you, but not anymore. I need versatility. We need a Zoolander of actors in there. Like, that's not much better. Also, guys, before we get really down to the topic, which is the new movie that Bern and I saw called Bodies, 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 don't forget to ring the bell, give us a like, and please subscribe. We really appreciate it, guys, and let's keep growing the community and all that good stuff. So
yeah, there's been amazing support in our last couple of videos, with Prey and Bullet Train. So I mean, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys stuck around enough to see this one too, and the ones that we put out in the next few weeks and years and decades, hopefully.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be the viewer watching us and just be like, "Fuck you guys! I'll do whatever I want. I don't have to do whatever you guys tell me to do."
How do I unview a video?
I'm deleting this off my history. Oh man! But anyways, so this movie is considered a horror comedy. Mm-hmm. Also, I would say a good mystery thriller comedy, and just dark comedy in general, really. And it's about a group of very affluent friends, just having a hurricane party, which is really weird to say out loud. And then they decide to play a game where it's kind of like Clue, but it's like determining who the killer is, and then one by one, people are getting killed. So they try to figure out who it is. And I will say I liked it a lot better than I thought we were going to. I mean, I know the original intention to see this was just to give me something to watch, because it has been a little slow lately. So, but I'm glad we went to go see it, Bern. What did you think of it?
I mean, I really dug this movie too. From the trailers and stuff, it looked like it could have been gone either way. It could have been really good or something like, oh, okay, this is an annoying horror movie, which I'm glad it wasn't, because it was like you said, it was like if it was a mix of Clue and I would say Mean Girls almost. Those had a little bit of Mean Girls in there, a little bit of Clue, a little bit of Scream at certain points. So they like to mix all those genres and come out the other end entertaining and fun and smart. It's a credit. It's a credit to the writers, actors, directors, everybody involved, because this easily could have gone horribly wrong, as we know with a lot of horror movies and stuff. So I'm glad that this one's a win, and another good one from A24, I believe, right? This A24 movie.
Yeah, I think this is A24's year, to be honest. They had this one, The Northman, Men,
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Everything Everywhere All at Once. I want to say Green Knight is kind of, given it came out last winter, but it kind of got the ball rolling a little bit, just because it's been an A24 heavy year.
We got honestly, X, and then now I think Pearl's coming out this year too. So, man, you're right. This is their year.
No, I think it's coming out next year, I thought.
No, at the end of this year.
It's coming out this year? Oh, shit. Well, good for the filmmakers to get that shit done quick. Okay, yeah. That's fine. That doesn't happen quite often, so I respect that. But, anyways, this movie, I think the other thing I liked about this movie is it had several actors I've never heard of or seen before, given they've done some stuff. So for those who are fans of these actors, that's awesome. Like, specifically Rachel Sennett, I believe, or Sennott, I can't really say her name, I apologize, but she's in a couple of handful of indie stuff, and then she was a standout in that one as the as Alice, the friend with the podcast, which I was like, oh god, is that me in this right now? Oh man. Just
a lot of the the biggest laughs in the movie came from her specifically. She did a fantastic job.
And then the other one was Chase Sweet Wonders, where she played the Emma, who was a very interesting character. Still solid, just she was kind of, I think she, no offense, but she was the annoying one of the movie because she was that one person that cried victim all the time. This is also a non-spoiler review, guys, so I'm gonna keep it very light on that. But then it also had a pretty like star-studded cast as well, like Pete Davidson, fresh off of SNL, and he was hilarious. I think he was him and Rachel Sonnet were my favorite people to just watch this entire movie because it's just they were so dumb. And then I never saw Borat 2, but Maria Bakalova in this movie from the second Borat movie, she was really great in it too. Amanda Stenberg, Stenberg from, if you guys don't remember who this was, she was in Hunger Games as the character Rue from, I forgot what district it was, but she was the one who was like Katniss's friend and stuff. She ended up dying in that one. And she's been in all kinds of stuff, like The Hate You Give, Everything, all kinds of stuff. So she was solid. Lee Pace from Guardians of the Galaxy, The Hobbit, all kinds of other films. So very solid cast. I think they all blended really well together. Their chemistry, even though it's, again, I can't spoil it too much, their chemistry spoke the opposite of that, but they were all so great together.
Mm-hmm.
I will definitely, honestly, I think that for the most part the laughs really worked. Like when they had certain stuff, there wasn't a couple times I thought, oh, this is dumb or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, whenever it delved into either genre, when it went into the more like thriller, horror aspects, or when it went in like deep into the comedy, I think it hit all the notes that it wanted to hit. For me personally, I like in those tense moments, I was pretty tensed up, and in those hilarious moments between the characters, comedy is subjective, but for me, I was cracking up at almost everything that was happening. So again, like a lot of it really did work for me, and again, that's a really good balancing act that the creators did here. It's a tough thing to do, especially with horror and comedy. Those are the hardest things to pull off, and I think that they did it pretty well here.
Yeah, exceptionally well. And again, I'm gonna give this one a hard 4 out of 5. It's damn near 5, to be honest. But there's just something about it. I'm like, yeah, it's good, but would I want to rewatch it again? Potentially. I'm just not. I don't think I'm in a rush to go see it because it was such a savage movie left and right. Like, man, I don't know if I want to subject myself through that again because just some harsh words were said in this movie. But other than that, the cast was great, the jokes were great, and it's a genuine mystery thriller where you don't know who's doing what for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And very much, I would say it's very much like Only Murders in the Building and then Mean Girls, along with Clue kind of thrown into it because just the whole mystery, murder, and then the comedy of just society, of modern society. Like Mean Girls is pretty relevant to that generation, like previous generations, and then this one's like a good modern one. So I loved it.
Yeah, where Mean Girls did a good job of like showing us the millennial version of a very toxic friend group. This is very much a Gen Z depiction of that, and from what I've seen in my experiences with of the younger folk of today, it's pretty accurate. I think they hit the nail on the head. But yeah, man, like the horror in here was really cool. The comedy in here was really funny, and the central mystery kept me guessing all the way through. And that means that this movie for me succeeded in everything that it tried to do. I really liked it. I won't say I love it because maybe it's got to be one of those that grows on me after a time. Like you said, it's one I'll probably rewatch eventually, and there's a lot of good quotes that could come out from this movie too. So very enjoyable movie, and I second your score. It's a 4 out of 5 for me.
Yeah, again, it's another sleeper of a movie. Like Northman, I think was a pretty heavy marketed movie for A24 this year, and then X as well.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like Men, this one, and I forgot what else has else coming. I know we were talking about earlier, but they've all kind of slipped under the radar, and it's like these are some solid films. I would definitely recommend this one over Men, though, if I had to, choose which one. Just because this one, I feel like it's very easily understandable. You know what's going on, and you get these characters kind of right off the bat. So,
yeah, like when you hear A24, you can like kind of think that, oh, this is going to be artsy. I don't think that was the case with this movie. I feel like this is probably A24's most accessible movie. It's very much a straight up horror comedy. You know, it doesn't have like any rugs that it's trying to pull out from under you, except for the central mystery. But I don't think it gets into that fantastical like artistic like flair or anything like that. I think it's one of those that you can just go in and enjoy as a casual movie fan.
Yeah, it's not super metaphorical or super artsy in that way where there's so much deeper meaning. It's like, no, this is just a straight up story. Just go watch it for what it is. But other than that, guys, this is a big week. A lot of stuff is coming out. Again, we got She-Hulk, we got House of Dragon, and what's the other show coming out? I know there's one more.
I mean, the Rings of Power, but that's a couple weeks off, I think. That one and the House of Dragon. I know this week we got She-Hulk coming up, though.
Exactly. So, guys, stay tuned for that, and we'll see you on the next one. As always, stay bodacious and keep on ranting for the both of us.
Absolutely, everybody. Be good, be safe, and as always, we'll catch y'all on the next one.